Good day, sire. We're gonna continue this story. It almost feels like a movie. I don't know if it's just the beginning of the game that feels that way, but if it is, well, I have some snacks. I encourage you guys to get some too. Get a drink.
I hear one of them nomads is an acrobat who does all
Whoa,
kinds
what's
of
happening
tricks.
with the, what the hell was this?
What does he do? What doesn't he do?
Hi.
Strong
Poor
as an
Captain
ox.
Thomas might never get back on his
Okay, I haven't seen that kind of a thing before.
Most of them are dead.
So we can wave sticks.
Okay, so I guess we do have anomalies. Because of, I need to tone down the game volume a little bit on my headphone. Okay, it stopped. So, man, this feels so alive. Everyone's having a conversation. Everyone's talking. It's kind of actually hard to even focus yourself and think. But I need to go wash myself, I believe.
My knees and back are giving me
I'm still covered in blood, by the way. My shirt is still covered in blood. Oh, wait, it's not anymore. I washed it. Okay, I don't know why I was covered in blood, because I did wash myself before, right?
Sorry to bother you, but I've seen you before.
Oh, eh? I don't remember. Hold on. Are you the boy that cleans the pit under the castle shitting hole?
You were attacked by those bandits.
What bandits? What are you on about?
You were attacked at the pond. You, some other women, and so were we as it happens.
I have no idea what you're on about. I work at the castle, and I wasn't at any pond.
Only 7.
You were washing laundry, and these bandits attacked you. I was in the water, and I distracted them from you.
That's nice of you. Helping some unfortunate girl. But it wasn't me. You're mistaking me for someone else.
Oh no.
Here's your wine. Is this vagabond bothering you?
I can handle the likes of him myself. Thanks for the wine. Bye.
Please, I don't know what's up with you, but I know you were there. I need your help. You owe me that much. But we need to get to von Berghoff, and you're the only one who can confirm who we are.
You can't get into the castle. And even if you could, that was the king's messenger. Von Berghoff is getting ready to ride out.
Shit.
If you want to speak to him, the best place would be Samin's wedding. He'll be there. For sure.
No, wait.
And don't ever lay your hands on me again!
He's grabby touchy.
What are you gaping at? Have you nothing better to do?
Well, at least now I look clean.
Why are you standing here like a pillar of salt? Are you ready?
What for?
To get to work. You pair ordered a lot more than you paid for, so you work your debt off, like I said.
All right. What do you want us to do?
Over there by the gate, there's a cart with sacks of flour from the mill. My old man was meant to take them into the house. But as soon as he got a sniff of work, he vanished into thin air. The second door in there leads to the pantry. That's why I need you to haul the sacks. You have to lay each sack on the planks, so they don't touch the damp floor and go moldy. If you just chuck it on the floor in the corner, it'll spoil. So do it properly. 2 men can finish the work in a jiffy, and then we'll be quits.
Okay.
All right, we'll do it. Carrying a few sacks won't kill us. For sure, it's less daunting work than fighting bandits in the woods.
Aye, it's terrible about them bandits. We never had nothing like that here before. Like it or not, you can't pay what you owe me, so I'm putting you to work. Is that clear?
All right, we'll do it.
Glad to hear it. I can see you ain't stuck up like your mate. Where are you actually from, if you don't mind me asking?
Rate. Oh. Skeleton.
Scarlets.
Never heard of it. I ain't been further than the back off me whole life. But I know this place inside and out.
It's funny actually when you think about it, how in the old days, in the medieval times, maybe after that as well, how little people traveled, and only in current times, well, I don't know the actual numbers. I haven't seen. I think I've heard the statistics at some point, somewhere once, that like biggest population ever has been traveling around the world compared to any time in history. And I mean, it's obvious why. Air travel is popular. It's safe. Well, aside from the latest crashes we've had in the last few months, but yeah, it's the safest way of traveling. It's the fastest way of traveling, and it's accessible to more and more people because living standards getting higher. And well, not everywhere, of course. There's a lot of places in the world where people still hardly get by, but the general tendency. Okay, wait, let me ask about the sacks again.
Where do you want the sacks moved to?
To the pantry. That's the second door inside there. But I'd split the work with your pal if I was you, so you don't do yourself a mischief. It's his debt too, ain't it?
What's life like here?
Better now that you and your pal have finally had a wash.
Huh.
Truth to tell, it used to be better. The war might be far away, but more and more young lads are going away to fight. But then there's a shortage of folk to do the work around here, and that's a big problem.
Where can I find work here?
First, you gotta carry them sacks for me, so don't bother looking anywhere else yet. But otherwise, you can find work anywhere. You just need to keep your eyes open and not be afraid to ask. Try Radovan the smith for one. He's a bit odd, but he'll pay decently for a helping hand. Come to mention it, he's sat just round the corner there, if you want to ask him about it. And that fella next to him is Miller Crazel. He needs helpers now and then, but watch out for him. You know what they say about Millers.
I've heard things all right.
Well then,
Yeah, what do they
be
say?
careful.
What are they? Are they serial killers or something?
I heard some talk about some wedding being planned here.
Ah, nobody's talking about nothing else. Young Lord Samin is marrying Agnes, the daughter of Thrush, our Truskovitz bailiff. And it's going to be a grand affair. When rich folks get married, that's a feast that's a lot different from when some tanner gets hitched to a bat-house wench.
Where's the wedding going to be?
At Samin, of course. I expect old Sir Jan and our bailiff will try to outdo each other in showing off their wealth.
Who is this Semin?
Can't you tell by the name? The Lord of Samin. The fort in the village belonged to him. Old Jan Samin is the head of the family, and his son's called Olda. And it's him who's getting itched. There used to be a rich family. Their glory's faded a bit, but they still have some clout.
Could I get to the wedding somehow?
I don't know about that, lad. It's for invited guests only.
So why do people care so much about it then? Well, I guess if they can't attend, everyone's gonna gossip about it.
Will Lord von Berghoff be at the wedding?
How should I know what his lordship's plans are? But most likely he will be. Samin is his vassal.
It seems that's really our only chance.
What's that?
Oh, nothing.
If you want to find out more, there's a couple of invited guests having an ale over there. Young Svaja there. He's the bride's brother. He can be a bit of a pain, but he's a good lad at heart.
I'll go and discuss it with my friend then.
And careful with them sacks. I don't want you ripping them or anything like that. Aye, coming right up.
I'm just trying to imagine how many hours of voice lines and audio files had to be compressed. Well, first of all, recorded and then compressed into this game, considering how many voice lines there are.
I talked to that woman from the pond.
I noticed. It didn't look like she was too pleased to see you, though.
The main thing is, she denied ever being at the pond.
It's definitely her, though. You don't forget a figure like hers.
I got the feeling she didn't want to talk about it for some reason. I did get something out of her, though.
What? Don't keep me in suspense.
Von Bergov is about to leave the castle.
Sacre! If he pledges to Sigismund before we can get to him, everything's fucked.
Calm down, let me finish. There's also going to be a big wedding in the region. Young Lord Semin, from the local noble family, is getting married. He's marrying the local bailiff's daughter. It's going to be a big event.
Why should some wedding in a shithole near Trotsky be of any interest to us?
Because it looks like Von Bergov will be there.
Oh, that's fantastic news, Henry. So all we have to do is get on the guest list. And that shouldn't be a problem because you've got a cunning plan, right?
Well, I don't exactly have a plan, actually.
God's hat, do I have to do all the thinking for us? I suppose we could stand at the side of the road and wait for Von Bergov to pass.
I'd say the wedding's a much better bet.
We'll ask the locals and see.
There's something else we have to sort out first. I spoke to the innkeeper.
I noticed that too.
And we can work off our debt. All we have to do is carry a few sacks of flour from that cart to the pantry. If we both do it, we'll be finished in no time.
Lug sacks? Are you yanking my noble pizzle?
I'm serious.
I can't work. I'm a noble. Someone saw me.
Do you have any idea what you look like?
Well, all right. I may not look much like a noble, but my blood's still blue. People will remember my face, and when everything's cleared up, word will get around that I lugged sacks here like some beggar. As if the disgrace at the gate wasn't enough. Ugh!
Well, having shit thrown at your face is definitely worse than lugging some sacks.
You know, sir, not everyone is born with a silver spoon in their mouth. Ordinary people have to work their whole lives. So you should be able to manage it too. At least for one day.
Henry, haven't you ever heard of the 3 states of man?
Would that be some aristocratic excuse?
Not so fast. It's God's law. Oratoris, the priests who pray for us. Laboratoris, the plebs who shovel shit and pay taxes. And Bellatoris, the warriors who protect the ones on their knees or in the fields. Now, which am I? So if you find me a sword, I can get to work. But wield a pitchfork or carry sacks? That's against God and nature.
I assume, like, these do matter. I don't want to make this about myself. I want to make him do the work. This is an insult, so maybe this one?
We don't have swords, and we don't know anyone who needs protecting. So what then?
So we're fucked until someone rolls up his sleeves and gets to work. By which I mean someone of the appropriate status, like you. In short, be so kind as to get to work. I promise I'll make it up to you.
Wow. Really? I lost reputation for that?
Are you really not going to help me? It's just a couple of sacks.
Come now, Henry. What did I tell you about Bellatoris and the natural order of the world? I simply cannot carry sacks.
They say clothes maketh the man, and you don't look much like a noble right now. So, I don't think the natural order will collapse if you get your hands dirty.
What do you know about a nobleman's honor? It's not long since I had to drag one sack through the night, and if I hadn't, that sack wouldn't be here now. So I think I've done my fair share. I mean it, Henry. Stop trying to push me.
Suit yourself, then.
Oh man, I should have went with the insults, I guess. I guess he's the one to be insulted, and he likes that. I can try again, though? Man, okay, I don't know what the reputation really does, though, like, what it matters with each character. Should I try again?
So, you simply aren't gonna work?
It's not appropriate.
Oh, okay.
Right. I'll get to work. Alone.
Well, if it makes you feel better, I'll scratch your back later.
How? Well, giving me a large estate?
That too, of course. Maybe 2 estates. But above all, once we're out of the worst, I'll help you find your dog. As soon as we have at least some gear, we'll head into the forest and find Mutt in a trice. Although, if you think about the 3 states of man, looking for lost dogs is more like a huntsman's work. But let's pay no mind to that.
How generous of you, Lord Capon.
I know, my dear Henry. Such is my nature.
Oh man, I failed. I failed to convince him to do it. Okay, let's do that. These guys probably won't leave. So, Sax, right?
Where is that bloody innkeeper?
Who are you?
I'm supposed to move the sacks. Are you guarding them?
Aye. Thank God someone's bothered to come at last. The quicker sacks are moved, the better. You'll have your work cut out on your own. But don't look at me. I ain't gonna help you. I'll move each sack so you can get a better grip on it. But don't expect no more from me. I'm gonna lose a whole day just for a few sacks.
Okay.
That isn't half heavy. Oh,
I need to go what? This is the people I need to talk to. The pastry. Did she say 2nd floor? Well, this doesn't look like it. Uh-oh. I think I might be, Wait, what? So it's here then. How do I, where do I put it? She said not on the floor. Wait a second. I need to read the journal. Laboratories. Wait. In the tavern pantry. Yeah, but... Or maybe that was just, maybe it doesn't matter where I put it. Doesn't count? Nope, it doesn't count. Okay. So when I enter this, the E is over here. So it's here. But where do I put it if not on the floor? It's not like I can put it in there, can I? There's not enough room. Yeah, it doesn't work here, but I do get that audio when I enter this. Oh, okay. Right. Wait, this doesn't look like a pantry. This is like a bedroom. No, wait, this is it. Nope, it's not. Wow, even carrying sacks is a challenge. Oh, okay. I place it here, I guess. There we go. Right, now how do I leave? Through here.
Do it, did you? Laugh all you like. But if I told you they gave 3 times as much milk afterwards, you still wouldn't be impressed, would you?
And that would have been so much quicker.
Aye, aye. Take
If
my
this guy
advice
helped
and
me.
go and pick her some cabbage, friend.
Oh well. It's only 5 sacks. Not a huge deal. And we get food for carrying 5 sacks.
Yuck! What the hell is that? That smell wasn't here before.
So this is a farmer simulator, I guess.
Isn't it a bit early for that? It's ages.
Oh, these guys are speaking in Latin.
They don't collect tithes before then.
You're right, but I promised myself I wouldn't leave it till the last moment this year. So have you got any ideas?
And I doubt you do
Well,
either.
if I did,
The
I
burden
wouldn't
of
leave it till
proof
the
is on
last
the one who
moment this year.
declares, not on the one who denies. So you see, I speak Latin. I've just proven to you that I'm a nobleman.
You've proved fuck all. Remembering some words you heard in church doesn't make you a nobleman.
I'd expect you to be more sympathetic
Hey,
tours people who've been
innkeeper,
ambushed
that
when you've
beer.
got
Who's
so
talking
many
to?
bandits and other rabble here.
He's trying to actually.
Are sympathetic.
Man, I love it.
Nobleman. Just an ordinary pigman.
So not only he's not just sitting there, doing nothing, he's actually interacting with other NPCs, trying to prove that he is a nobleman. Oh my god. I don't know, like this is just great. This game keeps surprising me.
You say? Say it again.
It was their own fault.
What do you mean? They attacked themselves? What the fuck are you trying to say?
Everyone knows it's dangerous around Trotsky. Making camp in such an unprotected place is suicide.
Where else were they supposed to make camp, smart-ass?
Somewhere in the rocks, maybe. Not out in the open by the pond. Only a fool would do that.
But calm down, both of you.
I'm perfectly calm. It's your chum here who's ranting and raving.
Pack it in, Henry. There's no point in arguing with this yokel. He fancies himself as a military strategist.
I don't believe a word you're saying. A weed like you surviving a fight against bandits even von Berghoff himself has trouble with?
Believe what you like, but I'm telling the truth. And in fact, I'm willing to overlook all your insults if you apologize right now. And invite me to that wedding.
Oh, you want to come to the wedding, do you? Huh. I'll give you a piece of advice, pal. If you can make yourself useful for the blacksmith or the miller, you'll get to the wedding. You'll see the glorious occasion, at least from a distance. And you can stop spouting your pathetic lies.
I am Sir Hans Capon, Lord of Perkstein, and I demand your immediate apology.
I am Sir Hans Capon, Lord of Perkstein. Sir Hans Capon, Lord of Perkstein. You're starting to bore me. You and your silly made-up name.
No apology, then. It looks like I'm going to have to teach you a lesson.
Oh, I'm so scared.
That's enough. Cut it out, both of you.
Mind your own business.
Why do I have a shit stain on my face?
Take your ragamuffin friend and get the fuck out of our village.
I give you a chance to apologize, and you keep insulting me. Get ready to pick up your broken teeth with broken fingers.
Oh, I'd like to see that. Come on, then.
You scum!
Now you're gonna get it.
What? Why am I fighting?
He doesn't know which way to turn. Right.
Well, I guess that was, part of entertainment back in the day. Not even back in the day. Everyone's joining in. When I was a teenager, I would go to my cousin's little town for summers, and fighting was kind of a pastime for some of the younger ones, you know, like adolescents, slightly younger adults. They would get drunk and just, you know, fight over nothing, over some stupid things. Wow, we have to fight so many people. Okay, I need to back off.
These days, no one's ever really safe.
I was carrying sacks, by the way. I didn't come here for this. I didn't come here to fight. I came here to carry sacks, you know. Oh my god. Can we be done with one of them at least?
You want to try me? Damn it!
And everyone's in my face. Wait, what's the button to focus on a different guy? I forgot. I think we might be getting our asses kicked, and they're surrounding me too. Oh, got one. Oh, we're gonna go to jail. I didn't even finish half of my things that I was doing here. Of course. So I won't even get the chance to go to the miller.
Bastards! This will cost you dearly. Keep your mouth shut and don't make it worse. What? You behave like a spoilt brat. How dare you speak?
That's another form of entertainment.
Shut up and done some work. We'd have coin by now and be on our way to the castle, but no, not his lordship. You've got a nerve. If you hadn't have played the hero, we'd have been there long since, and I wouldn't have had to get you out of that mess. Oh yeah, because this isn't a mess, is it? Fuck off!
Shut up! Or you'll get a whipping too.
Just who the hell do you think you are?
I'm sorry, sir, but it's your fault what happened in the tavern.
What? My fault? You can't be serious. Whose fault is it that we're in this fucking pillory?
What? Who started quarrelling with the locals in their tavern? You should have listened to me and calmed down.
And let him insult me? Fat chance. If it hadn't been for me, we wouldn't have even been in that tavern. We've been in the shit right from the start because you had to play at being the knight in shining underwear, saving damsels in distress.
I don't believe it. You're trying to put the blame on me? Just like that?
Who else is to blame? You're just a simple peasant who has no idea how the world works.
And you're a spoilt brat who can't even hear himself.
What the fuck did you say? I've had it up to here with you. With you and your pontificating. You were supposed to make sure nothing went wrong. And how did that turn out? It was me who had to save your life. You're fucking useless. You couldn't even keep an eye on your own mutt.
Oh, that's enough. This isn't getting us anywhere. I understand you're downcast after all that happened to us. And I understand you need to take it out on someone. I can take it. But we shouldn't forget we have a job to do. And do it we must. Together.
That's exactly what I'm doubting. Everything goes to shit when you're by my side.
You don't really mean that. Calm down.
I'm perfectly calm. That's it. My life went to shit from the first moment I met you. And I've only just realised it. You're like a ball and chain. And I'd have bagged that wild boar too if it weren't for you.
Well...
And none of the rest would have happened. I wouldn't have been showered in shit.
Oh, come on, Capon.
Don't you cape on me. Not another word. I'll have to consider what to do next.
Wow, we spent the whole day here. All night.
Right, ladies. Time to go home. But I swear to Christ, if I catch you again, I'm gonna skin you both alive.
Is that the bailiff? By any chance? No, probably not. I don't remember what actually bailiff does in medieval society. Yeah, he's definitely gonna stop and talk to you. And I'm starting not to like Hans. He's such a spoiled brat.
Where were we?
But I guess he was like that in the first game too, huh?
Go on, get out of my sight.
What are we gonna do? You can do as you like. You can go and carry sacks or dig latrines. I'll look after myself. I'll go and see Lord von Berghoff at the wedding.
Oh, good luck.
I bid you farewell.
Yeah. If I were in your shoes, I'd be glad to be rid of the good for nothing, eh? Yeah. All right, off you go.
The thing is, I don't even know when I can speak. Because any moment there's a cutscene or something. But I can say one thing. What I like about this game so far is I thought this is going to be just another RPG game. You have a quest to do, and you have unlimited time basically, and you can do all the stupid minor quests, side quests, and finish them all off, and then you can move on to the main one when you feel like you want to do it. But no, in this game, it feels like life is actually, you know, around you. Like you're just a piece of a puzzle, and you don't get to call the shots when I'm gonna do this or that. You take one job, you start doing it, and then something else happens, something else, you know, starts, which is amazing. It makes the game feel so dynamic, and I'm not sure if this is gonna be for the rest of the game or if it was just another scripted thing. But honestly, I don't know. I'm trying to think of RPG. I haven't played too many, I guess, in my days, but I don't remember another RPG that would do that. Or, well, I don't know. Every one of your actions has consequences. If you commit crimes, the world around you and its people will react to them. What is a crime? Anything an honest Christian should avoid is considered a crime. One must not kill innocents, steal, break into other people's homes, harm people or domestic animals, and disturb their peaceful lives. Consequences of crime. If someone catches you committing a crime, they will report you to the guards or engage in a confrontation themselves. You aren't safe even if no one catches you red-handed. People aren't stupid and they might deduce it was you who did. Really? They can do that? Wow. No way. You can find your information about your reputation in the player card P. Reputation. Reputation affects how people treat you. If someone likes you, they'll greet you kindly, and merchants may even give you discounts. On the other hand, if they hate you, they may not even talk to you. You can improve your reputation by completing tasks. You can make it worse by committing crimes and acting dishonestly. The way you behave spreads among people. So if you help or hurt one person, others in the area will soon hear about it. Improving your reputation. A bad reputation can always be remedied by paying an indulgence or a penitent pilgrimage, which can be imposed by a priest. unrest. If there's a lot of crime going on in the area, people will become more vigilant, arm themselves, and guards will call in reinforcements. Once things have been settled down, everything will turn to normal.
I suppose I really do need to find some job. I'll find mutt without you, you stuck-up Lord of Perkstein.
Okay, so I guess we're on our own now. Wait, who's this?
It's about time. Come here.
Who are you?
What do you want from me?
I don't want anything from you. I should actually be thanking you.
Uh-huh. For what?
I've been begging for alms here for days, but I didn't make any real coin till today. And that's thanks to you. The scene you made brought out nearly all of Troskowitz.
You're welcome. At least it was good for something.
Oh well, not many people can make such a strong first impression. But look on the bright side.
Hmm?
Now things can only get better.
Yes, you're probably right. It doesn't get much worse than that. Unless somebody tries to kill me. Again.
You're still alive in one piece. It's a new day and the sun is shining. Like Tomcat always says, bruises build character.
Hey, you. What's your name, anyway? What do you do?
I'm Bara. Just Bara.
Looks like you know your way around here pretty good. You're from here, right?
I ain't. I'm just passing through.
Where are you headed? If you're only passing through here.
For work. To the city. I'm tired of serving landholders. They all promise the moon, but then you're eating stale bread, cold porridge, and a nary groschen in sight. With the city folk, it's bound to be better.
Yeah. The eternal search for better life in a city.
What do you want to do in the city?
I'll find something. I'm not afraid of work. I'm not half-witted. Maybe someone could use a cook or a servant.
Don't get your hopes up. The city can be a pretty dangerous place for a girl on her own.
You mean they don't hand out groschen by the bucketful? And the streets aren't full of roasted stuffed geese? I appreciate your concern, but I have to get to the city first. That's going to take me a long while yet.
You said you were going to a city. You mean like to Prague? Or somewhere further?
I'd like to go to Prague, but I don't know anybody there. In Kuttenberg, at least I have a cousin.
Aha. So you're going to visit her?
Well, she doesn't know it yet. But I won't be troubling her long, just until I find a way to make a living.
Why exactly are you helping me?
Why? Why? Because you look like you need it. I've been in the ship plenty of times, and I know how appreciated a helping hand is in times like that.
You're something like a wanderer?
Nah, I usually find work with someone, stay for a while, and once I save a bit, I move on.
Then why are you begging here?
Sometimes I collect herbs for the apothecary, or help in the tavern. But I'd like to go somewhere else, so I'm scraping up whatever I can. But on the whole, you could say I'm a traveller. Or a nomad. But don't say it too loud. The locals don't take kindly to them.
Why?
Because they're different, and it scares people. They travel from place to place and take their home with them.
I'd like to see what their homes look like.
You can go and see them. Just don't stare too long.
Do you know anything more about Tomcat?
They say he's a master swordsman, but a real joker too. He loves showing off to girls.
How does he show off for the girls?
With his muscles. He breaks logs with his hands. He even let himself be run over by a loaded hay wagon. Crazy. But to be fair to him, he sometimes helps people. Stanislav's sheep fell into a pit one time.
And Tomcat pulled it out?
And, not just that, he crawled down to get it. And when he found the poor thing had a broken leg, he carried it on his back all the way home.
Do you think Tomcat might teach me a few of his tricks?
No offence. but compared to him, you're a bit of a lightweight.
I don't want to pull wagons, but if he can handle a weapon, I'd be happy to train a little with him.
Well, one of the guards tried to take him on and came back whipped like a dog, moaning like he'd been broken in two.
Well, sure. If he's that strong, I'm not surprised.
More like some trick he's got that our watch doesn't know. Or at least that's what the poor man said.
Combat training. Okay. I don't know if I'll be able to do that, knowing how this game interrupts side quests.
Where might I run into Tomcat?
In the camp by the tower. That is, by Rock Tower Pond. He watches the camp for the nomads.
Should I watch out for them?
No, I don't think so. They mind their own business, but strangers usually mean trouble for them, so they're careful. Try not to stare too hard and hold your tongue, otherwise Tomcat will show you some of his other skills.
Okay. I need something to wear. Wait, I lost my clothes again? No way. Well, I don't need a horse right now. I don't have anywhere to sleep. I need to get some money. If I get money, I can get a place to sleep and things to wear. But I also need to get to the wedding. But I'm not gonna be able to get there naked, right? Man, I was supposed to talk to those people who were invited into the wedding. What the hell? It derailed my entire everything I wanted to do.
I have no money.
I like that.
Might as well beg on the village green like you.
The hell you will. This is my turf. Here you go. I'll skip supper. It's partly your doing anyway.
Wow. I mean, thank you. Seriously.
Yeah, don't start crying. You'd better find some work quick.
Well, I guess I can ask about the wedding.
My main concern is getting to that wedding in Semi. Do you know anything about that celebration?
Well, yeah. People are talking of nothing else. The Lord's son is getting married to the sister of that lout he was fighting with.
How much time do you think I have? Have the preparations already begun?
From what I hear, the bride's dress still ain't finished, and blacksmith Radovan still ain't started smithing the gift for the groom. So, no rush.
Hopefully by then I'll find a way to sneak in.
Hmm.
Do you know where I might find accommodation?
Betty in the tavern lets people sleep in the hay. But you have to pay.
I'm not going near that tavern. I'd catch hell again. Got any other ideas?
If you find some work, maybe you'll get a place to sleep too.
I'm gonna work for the miller just like in the first game, even though I haven't played the first game, but I've seen plenty of that part of the game.
I'm practically naked. Nobody's going to want to even talk to me like this.
At least you're not walking around bare-assed. Although that might not be a sorry sight.
Ah, very funny. I'd rather you tell me where I might get some clothes.
And what do you have in mind? Brocade and satin, a monk's robe, or perhaps Sir Brunswick's armour?
What? Brunswick. Hey, wait, this is the thing I get for from the gold edition, isn't it?
What armor are you talking about? Sir Brunswick?
Oh, nothing. It's just a local legend. They say a famous knight lived here who killed a ferocious lion and saved a many-headed dragon. Or the other way round. It doesn't matter. I don't even know.
And is the armor real?
Maybe. Maybe not. Geibel, the scribe, might know something about it. He has a lot of learned books. I don't know my letters.
Okay, I could use some armor. I'd like to look noble.
I'd prefer something a little more ordinary. I'd like to blend in with the locals and not attract attention.
After what you did here with that friend of yours, even the deaf and blind would immediately recognize you. But between the two of us...
Fail?
It's easy enough to scrounge up a shirt and trousers if you know where to look.
Thanks, but I'd rather get my clothes honestly. I just got out of the pillory. I don't want to end up there again.
Well, I'm not pushing you. Just giving you a few useful tips. What you do with them is up to you.
Wait, I did that.
Damn. I could use a horse. It'll take years to get to Semin on foot.
Don't exaggerate. This province is small.
Still, it'll be faster with a horse.
There's a stud farm in Semin, renowned far and wide.
And which way is Semin?
Southwest from here, not too far. There's a road goes right there from the green. Just go down the hill. Once you see the walled farmhouse, you're there. Though I'll be a queen before you can afford a horse from Semin.
Okay.
Oh well. It was nice to
Man,
meet
I
you.
feel like everything
should
up
probably
till
get
this
going.
point was just a big,
Get a job.
linear
So on.
story.
Don't worry, you'll manage. Till we meet again.
And I think this is the part where we actually start, you know, exploring stuff on our own. So there is armor? Wait, I have to ask somebody? Yeah, so this armor, I believe, is stuff you get for pre-ordering the game. Gold edition, I mean. Not sure if it had to be pre-ordered though. But I pre-ordered this game like 3 hours before its release, so I guess that counts. Wait, no, lockpicking. How do I talk to this guy? Where is he? Hello, mister.
Did you drink away your rose?
What will it be? I met the local beggar.
I look like a beggar.
She's here again. Oh, confound it. But we'll get rid of her somehow, you'll see.
What? But I...
You didn't give her any money, I hope? Rabble like that are like stray cats. Feed them once, and you'll never get rid of them.
No. She just told me you might know where I could get some armor.
Armor? Unless you want to join the local watch, I don't think I can help you. Unless maybe Radovan, the blacksmith from Takhov. We might sell you something.
But Barra told me you might know of something better. The armor of some Brunswick?
Oh, that, lad, 'tis but a legend.
What legend?
It's hard to explain. There are actually 2 legends, or even 3. Well, it doesn't really matter. Why are you so interested anyway? Fine armor like that belongs in the hands of a knight.
So I don't get the system. Like, I always try to pick the thing with the highest number, so I guess that's my skill, right? My skill level. But it really isn't. It isn't only determined by the skill. So I really don't know. Or maybe I just have low skills on everything. But I think I had 116 and it also failed. Don't you think I look like a knight? I'll sell it to some knight. I'm more interested in that legend.
Oh, come now. Surely you're not going to keep that legend to yourself. Do a fellow scholar a service.
Youngster, being able to piss your name in the snow doesn't make a scholar out of you.
I beg your pardon?
All right. No need to lose your temper. I'll tell you. In short, they say the armor of ancient Bohemian Prince Brunswick is hidden here, waiting for some valiant knight to find it. I don't believe it, of course. After all, I'm educated. But you'd be surprised how many fools have set off to find it.
Look, enough talking. Do you know where I can find Brunswick's armor or not?
Yes, lad, if it even really exists. But I do have a little bit of advice for you. Sir Chenyek, who they say hid the armor, left behind a riddle. It's a test that must be passed by whoever wants to find it. Do you want to hear it?
And how did that riddle go?
Wait, how was it? I've got it. Take your leave of crone and maiden, standing tall behind the gates. Boldly go towards true midnight. In caverns cold your prize awaits. Pass through the all of forest kings, hidden deep from hunter's gaze. Standing tall 2 guards of stone, behind whom yearned for treasure lays. Between them stands a mighty rock, a subtle niche, yet deeper still, a place to give one's art to God, Behold, my armor gleaming still.
That didn't ring a bell.
Uh-huh. And that was supposed to help me, eh?
Answers come to the wise, kicks to the stupid.
The crone and the maiden towards midnight. We've got east, west, midday, midnight. Well, thanks a lot.
Hold on, I'll give you something else. Sir George, who previously owned the armor, wanted to have a nice poleaxe made in Prague too, but he died of the plague before he could do it. I'm not too certain about Brunswick and his armor, but this is certainly true because I have a copy of George's order here. Here, take it as a keepsake. And now go.
So even though I lost reputation with this guy, I got something from him. What was it? Wait, I still have my clothes. I'm not completely naked like I thought. Even though, okay, why is that still covered in blood? I don't get it. Okay, this looks better. Although it has 0 condition. Beggar's hose. Sketch. How do I look at it though? Learn? Learn the new recipe, Brunswick's poleaxe. Do you want to see it in the recipe book? Oh, so I can craft it myself. Well, I need resources for that first. So basically to find the armor, I need to know what that... Oh wow. I mean, the easy part would be looking it up on Google, but that would be not fun. What the hell is POI tipster? Point of interest? Tipster? Guys, tavern, Troskowitz, nest, mutt, combat training, go and see Tomcat, wedding crashes. So yeah, this is where we have finding the first part of Brunswick's armor certainly won't be easy, but if I give it some thought, I'll manage. Scribe Gable told me a riddle that should lead me to my goal. It went something like this: take your leave of crone and maiden, standing tall behind the gates. Boldly go towards through midnight. In caverns cold your prize awaits. So, okay, first of all, I need to find the gate of the town. And how many gates does the town have? This gate? Is that the only gate that the town has? Or is there another one? I mean, from the picture alone, it looks like there's only one gate. No, wait, there's another one. But it's not really leaving the town. So, this could be... But it's also... No... That doesn't look like a real town gate. This is more like a entry to the fenced area. So what would be gate of the town? Man, these pictures are interesting. Well, I mean, it sounds like it should be somewhere with a rocks. What is this, by the way? Where is that? Like a fence? A cemetery here, I guess. But the town gate. I guess I have to walk around and maybe I'll see something, because the picture might not represent what it actually looks like.
This property belongs to someone else.
Wait, is this a gate? Can you call that a gate? No, that's a stable or something. No. Okay, I don't see any gates there. That's also not a gate.
Keep the peace, and we won't have any problem.
That's an entrance to... What is that? Like the... Blacksmith? Not blacksmith. This is like a training or something. I don't know. No gate here. So I wonder if there is even a gatehouse. Not a house, gate. Or maybe gate just means the entrance to the village. Wait, I should probably... Wait a second. What was it? Crone and Maiden. Crone and Maiden. Crone and Maiden. Crone and Maiden. Okay, what?
You smell like a pig.
Thank you. Crone and Maiden. So maybe it's one of those symbols? Could that be it? Crone and Maiden. Oh man. I feel like I'm gonna be stuck on this. The thing is, I don't even know what crone means. And maiden, well, maiden, I know what that means, but crone? So it's harder for me to actually look for the signs. That looks nice. I wonder if I could actually go there if I wanted to. Probably could. But do I have a weapon? Do I get to keep my...
So you can avoid danger. Hear what I say about the greatest people of all.
Crone and Maiden. Wow, this feels so alive compared to so many games that I've played in the past. The most recent ones at least. Crone and Maiden. Oh my god, okay, this is too complicated. Maybe I can do something in the meantime. Let's see. I do want to get that armor, but I guess it's not of the utmost importance. Combat training. Or find Mutt. Maybe Capon is right that Mutt's dead, or maybe he isn't, but I ought to go and look at the place where Mutt fell and see for myself. Now, how do I track this quest? Oh. Really? It's that... Oh my god, okay, that's far. And Tomcat is far too. Holy crap. So I guess the gate could be anywhere too. It could be anything, not even here, like maybe it's... Does it say from which gate it is? Scribe Gable told me a riddle. Take your leave of Crone and Maiden. Okay, Crone and Maiden could be the town or the city that has gatehouse. So it could be completely different thing than this. What else is there? Like, what is this? Maybe it's from the city. Maybe I can't even do it from here. I mean, it'd be a little bit too easy. This looks like a town here too. So, yeah, Crone and gates probably means a town that has a wall all around it, and not some village. Right, okay, so Mutz is far away. Is there anything I can do here, though? I guess I can get some quests in the town. Man, I'm getting some good frames, 100 plus. Holy crap, this is good. Like, I keep comparing this to Stalker, which is a completely different game, but like every time you'd get in a place where there are NPCs, active NPCs, you'd have like half of the FPS compared to, you know, open areas, open spaces. So, who do I talk to? There was a indulgence chest, sharpening wheel, dice, tailor. Where's the blacksmith? Alchemy bench. Wait, actually, let's go to the trader. Can I track him? Oh, this is the trader. Okay. Is that how you... Oh! Trespass. What's the music? It's like I'm committing a crime here or something.
Afraid of water, are you?
Oh, he's here. Okay, never mind.
Welcome. You can buy everything you need from me, but excuse the selection. A few days ago, when I was returning with new goods, the horse got spooked and my wagon tipped into the pond. I salvaged some things, but the rest is now in the pond.
Maybe I can get it.
Were there any valuables in there?
You bet. Lord Simeon ordered all sorts of delicacies and precious spices from me for the wedding feast. And for Taylor Bartuszek, I was carrying expensive fabrics to make dresses for the occasion. If you only knew how much coin I spent on this.
And where did the wagon tip?
On the roads near the Katchak Pond, beyond Zhelyov. You can still find it there. I can't tell you how much it still pisses me off. But what can I do?
I'm sorry to hear that.
Me too. But what can I do? So, what will it be?
What's over that hill?
I wanted to ask you, what's on the other side of that nearest hill? I'm not from here, and I'd like to get my bearings. You look like a merchant to me, so you probably know best.
Ja, natürlich, you're not from here. Everyone around here knows that, after what happened in Betty's Tavern. Aber das ist deine Sache. That is your business, lad. Also, what do you want to know?
Is there anything I should avoid around here?
Certainly. Stirring up trouble and sticking your nose into other people's business. Here in the village, we don't care much for outsiders. If any do come, they better behave.
I understand that, but we were ambushed by bandits. So I wanted to ask if you know anything about that.
Ach so, ich verstehe. The woods have been full of all manner of rebel recently. That is all because of the war. Verdammte Schurken.
So you've already heard about these bandits?
About those ones in particular, or about others. They are all just gleichen Scheißkerle. Every time I go to the town, the bailiff must send an armed escort with me. It makes life difficult.
So the roads aren't safe?
Ja, das kann man wohl sagen. Herr von Bergo should do something about it at last. But Herr Otto spends more time in Prague than here. And Chamberlain Ulrich... Ach, lassen wir das.
I like how they mix up two languages, even though I don't understand half of it, but I guess you can understand the context. I don't need any merchants. I want to trade.
Show me your wares.
I want to sell whatever I have that's not needed. Right. Oh my god, what is this? Wait, what? Okay, add to basket. So this is my stuff, but where is his stuff? Maybe I should have read what was said there. Wait, so this is his stuff? Oh, it is his stuff. Yeah, he really doesn't have much. He has some materials, but... Condition, price, 2.5, 3.5, and I have 5. Okay. Okay, now how do I sell my stuff? Because I don't want to buy, I want to sell stuff. Since I have so much crap. Reiki. I'm still Reiki? Oh, there we go. This is my stuff, right? So... Wow, this is 0.1? That's it? Beggar's Hood is cheaper than Miner's Hood. mean, Beggar's Hood is in yeah, in a very bad state. Removing an item to your cart that's equipped in one of your outfits. Yes. Torch. Well, keep that. I don't know, we might need it. Hunter's belt. Keep that. Short tunic. Tunic I think looks better. What is this? Main stat? What does that mean? What does the main stat mean? Weight 8. Okay, so this is condition 0. These are also very bad condition. I'll keep the food. Well, actually, oh no, wait, the food goes bad too, right? So maybe I shouldn't keep it all, because, you know, I don't want it to go bad. I wonder if, like, apples go bad faster than anything else. Yeah, look, there's 2 different types of apples. Or, I mean, they look the same, but I guess, yeah, their condition is... Right, let's sell stuff that it has the worst condition. That way, I will get rid of the stuff that is gonna go bad first. Am I reeky because of the onion in my inventory, I wonder? Okay, lockpick, bandage, blacksmith kit. Bone comb. Why would I need that? Is that even something I can use? Perhaps a beautiful maiden used it to comb her hair, or maybe some filthy beggar combed lice out of his beard with it. You never know. Well, that's a good thing to know. So I'm selling those. I'm keeping the pants. I'm selling one of those. I don't need a... Do I need a tunic and a worn gambeson? Can I wear them? What does this symbol mean again? I forgot. I remember it said what it means. Right, okay. So now I need to just haggle. Close deal. Add to basket. Haggle. So I can get better prices. I mean, I probably can't with this guy. So close deal means what? I sell everything? I get 6 coins.
Du wirst sicher zufrieden sein. Bis bald.
Oh, don't tell me I didn't do anything here. So I guess I had to haggle then.
What do you have for sale?
Let's see. Oh no, I did sell it. So I do have money now, right? Where's my money? 11. Okay, okay, so that worked. But I guess I could have asked for better prices. Miner's hood. Okay. Well, I need to actually... I need to, everything's covered in blood. Okay, tunic actually. But tunic doesn't provide any defense, right? So, is main stat the defense points or something? Okay, I'm gonna be wearing beggar's boots. What else? Wow, I really feel like a poor man. Like I have not much on me. Main level 7.
Auf Wiedersehen.
Auf Wiedersehen. Okay. Wow. That's actually nice. I'm just worried that, you know, this game feels like it has so much that I might get the same fate as I did with Skyrim, where I got so immersed, so deep into the game. I played for many hours, I got into side quests, and then I kind of lost focus and I lost interest eventually. So I hope this is not going to be one of those cases. I think the same thing happened with Witcher 3 for me as well. So hopefully I will be able to...
Are you blind?
Are you blind? Hopefully I will be able to, you know, just focus on the main story a little bit more. But you know, I cannot focus on the main story while looking like a bum, so I have to do some side quests, of course, but hopefully it will not drag out the series into 200 episodes. But yeah, here is where I'm gonna stop. Thank you guys so much for watching. Thank you for the support, and yeah, I'll see you guys in the next episode. Have a good one.